Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Red Dead Online. There we go. Nice. Oh, jeez. Do I need dynamite? Oh, no.
There's unfinished business. Danny Lee, the Braithwaites, the Revenuers.
Is he not pouring anything? Why aren't you pouring anything, you big loser?
How's your aunt, by the way? I hear she's looking well. You bastard!
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay.
You kill me! You'll be running for the rest of your life. Come on. Come on!
Come on. That's better. That was dumb. Oh, yeah, nothing. So bad. They probably did that so that loot goblins like me wouldn't spend hours and hours on this mission, but I will. Oh, there he is. Nope, not that. Yeah.
This some kind of sick entertainment to you?
That's right. I am entertained. I didn't even notice the team lives either, so if I died one more time after that, I would have been having to start over.
Oh, where the hell are you taking me? Not to Maggie. Please.
You know, you need your hat, don't you? Here, I'll just hold it for you right now.
You're taking me too, ain't you? Jesus, I already know how this is gonna go. She fixes on a story in her head and then there's no changing it.
Okay. Well. Oh, it ranked up?
You think I want
Headshot.
to work with a damn Braithwaite?
Oh, we got American Standardbred Palomino Dapple Coat, Puff Tie, Patched Overalls, Hungarian Outbred Dark Dapple Gray. Delicious.
Like everybody else.
Okay. Well, should have been an honorable man. Like me.
Please. She'll kill me.
You don't know that.
I made some mistakes, but I ain't a bad.
Good. I'm glad there's a cutscene there and I didn't have to ride all the way back. It's a long way from Lemoyne.
Oh, the guest of honor. Finally. Give me your knife. You know, I was so looking forward to seeing you that I got you your favorite whiskey. Go on, give the man a drink. Oh,
I like it that I'm
fine.
wearing his hat.
Give him a goddamn drink!
What do you want from me?
You snake! You left me to die!
What was I supposed to do?
6 years. I gave you my trust, my power.
Power? Listen to you. You can't see yourself, Maggie. You never could.
Oh, I see myself. I can't not see myself. But I won't slink off like a coward. I'll look you dead in the eye.
Maggie, please.
Get out of here. And I mean so far away you'll never see me again.
I'm...
Just go, Danny Lee. Now here, it is good whiskey.
Wonderful.
And Hickson, good.
Killed him
Maybe
dead
it's
right in
time
the
for
brain.
Me to move on myself.
Probably.
Too many memories around here. I don't know. Maybe not. For now. Prosper.
Well, cool. That was a really cool story, actually. Cheers, everybody. Moonshiner award? Yeah, complete the story.
You okay there?
Cool. Nice. Speak to Maggie, or launch via progress. What's that? Oh, replay story missions we could do. Okay. Well, did that take 30 minutes? I feel like it might have. I don't think it did, actually. I think we're shy about 10 minutes.
Hello there. Well, now Maggie's little scheme is complete. We are in great demand, huh? And we are getting some very good prices, too.
Good. Okay. So the buyers are reset. I can't look through them for some reason. There we go. He's still the only one that'll buy this. Okay. So we'll just have to wait and keep going. Get the double, yeah, the extra.
That
What was
new
it called?
recipe.
Yeah, new buyer order. That's what we need. So once we get that, we'll be able to do other things, and it'll be wonderful. But until then, we're done here. All right, here we are. Well, why do I have my knife out? Man, I apologize. Y'all may or may not care, but I do apologize for how quiet my voice was in the last couple of episodes, last couple of missions for the Moonshiner story. I keep forgetting I can't zoom in with this. I can't remember all the conditions surrounding my recording sessions during that time. We may have had company over. It was, I always record at night, so if there were people sleeping and I was trying not to make too much noise, that could have been a factor to it. It was somewhere between 5 and 6 months ago, though, that I recorded those. I also wasn't recording with Audacity at the time. I always have the Audacity, but I wasn't recording with the program, the software, Audacity, last time. So, yeah, that's another reason why I wasn't able to raise my voice volume. I was not expecting this to an acceptable level. And yeah, since I kind of went to school for audio engineering, I feel like I have to apologize for poor audio quality in my videos, because it kind of ought to be my thing. But yeah, here we are. We're back at it. It's a different day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And just drop by. Sorry, Harriet. Actually, I might not. If I have a daily objective to sell samples to you, then I'll do that while we're here. Yeah, I do, actually. And I have samples on me, so I will come up and say hi. Don't worry. I moved my camp and my Moonshiner shack as well.
These poor creatures have done nothing to you.
Yeah.
I sincerely hope you're here on friendly terms.
That's right. I've killed animals. I was told that she gets upset for about 15 or 20 minutes after you kill animals. Clearly this is a brand new day that I'm recording this, and she's still upset, so maybe that's a lie. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mentioned in my Naturalist the update that I did about the Naturalist. Sorry, I'm amazed and confused. In the video that I did about the Naturalist update, I mentioned that there was like 250 plus bug fixes and changes to the game. I was hoping that it would fix stuff like this, things disappearing and everything. I don't know how much of it is the game's fault and how much of it is my internet connection's fault. See? So it's difficult for me to really say. This has apparently been an issue for a lot of other people, though, because I've been reading on online communities and stuff in Twitter and in Facebook, and they've been complaining about connection issues all the time. So I'm inclined to believe that it is a fault on the Rockstar Game Services that's causing these issues. Again, last night, whenever I logged in, I traveled to my camp, and my camp didn't exist yet again. So that's still a problem that hasn't been fixed yet. I don't know. I've also was told horror stories by my friend Phantom Fang 420. He was around in GTA Online when it first came out, and he told me all of the terrible things that they had to endure through the early stages of that. You would think that they would have learned something from that. I realize this is a completely different game, but the platform, online play is basically the same. So surely they wouldn't have the exact same issues if they had learned something from releasing the first game. Maybe that's just me not knowing what I'm talking about, more or less. But it seems to be a pretty common complaint with other people in the community. So why don't I just jump on the complainer bandwagon and, do the same thing, I guess. Oh man, it's only taken me about 10 minutes or so. I tried loading, had to shut down the game entirely, restart it, reload. Gross. I just looked online too, and there's outage reports all across the US, all across Asia, all over the place. So it's not just me, thankfully. Let me make sure I have my right guns. That's actually why I called my horse, and then I totally ignored her. Okay. Is this a... Oh, man. Nope. This is going to be a tough fight. It should be okay, though, because I have... Oh, no. Don't be like this. I have a pretty good vantage point. Where are you going? I almost called him Arthur, even though this isn't story mode. It's okay. Oh, I have my wrong ability cards on. So, yeah. My Deadeye actually engages health regeneration instead. Yeah, slowly regenerate health. More than one member of the team. Paint targets on enemies, that's what I want. Okay, that's better. Is there a man standing? There he is. Oh, come on. Is it not what I thought it was? I thought it was revenue agents, wasn't it? Nope, don't pick him up, please. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, it is revenue agents. Why did they run? Carrying the max amount for an item, so I must have the most gin that I can have. That's really odd. And now I'm not sure if I actually succeeded because I didn't check the message. Anyway, it's not what we're here for. Let's see if we can turn these samples into Harriet this time.
Oh, you are just like an otter I know. Goods and supplies for the budding naturalist.
Wonderful.
I know what you've been doing.
Okay.
Not a trade.
That's right.
What do you propose?
I have raccoon, jackrabbit, sheep, and skunk samples. I'm absolutely certain I had more. Rabbits are going to be easy to get, so we'll sell her that one.
Impressive.
And-
These can be hard to catch.
Okay, I guess. I just said they were going to be the easiest, and then she tells me they're hard. Here,
Poor thing. Hope it doesn't miss this.
it won't. Yeah. I think one of the worst things about the Naturalist thing is that once you shoot an animal with a sedative, lo and behold, they lose their quality rating. But there. Now I've done a daily objective. Let's go for time, big game. Reinforce my core. Alright. And yeah, I did move my Moonshiner shack over here to West Elizabeth. Ever since I started playing the game, like 6 months ago, all my stuff has been over on this side. So I figured West Elizabeth will be good. It gives me the option to check out West Austin or any of this at any time. So it's a pretty decent balance. Obviously the Heartlands would be the very middle or whatever, but I haven't spent much time over here in West Elizabeth, and I would like to a lot more, so I am. We can see if the camp is here. Also, when I was doing the Naturalist update, I didn't realize that this is where Gus is. I thought it was the Trapper, right, from the story mode or whatever. I thought I could sell things to him like a butcher at any town, but this is Gus, and he will take the high-quality pelts and things, turn them into goodies. There's alligators over here, legendary ones that I ought to be able to locate somehow, and we'll figure that one out.
Oh, did you forget something?
Yes, I did. I have benefits here, too, from the Outlaw Pass number 3. Be sure to get it. If you can't afford it now, save up for it, and then buy it, because as I covered in the update video, you'll be reimbursed all of the gold that you invested in it anyway. So be sure to save up for it and get it, because it unlocks a whole bunch of new stuff. So we'll claim these here. I'm not sure how it happened. I don't have Twitch Prime, but somehow I got the Twitch Prime rewards getting linked to my account. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Updated with new legendary animals. My map, legendary animal map. I forgot that I even had this. Okay, there's a beaver where I am. Over here by the dam. That's going to be a peccary, or it might be a wild hog. That looks like an elk down there at the bottom.
Wouldn't Father be amazed? All that can be done with some paper.
That's definitely an elk. Maybe that's a deer. I would think it was a deer being down there in New Austin, or an antelope. The white bison is obviously over at Lake Isabella, as per usual. There's a wolf up there, there's a wolf over there. I assume those are 2 different types of wolves. 3 different types of wolves. Unless that's a female elk or something of some kind. Not sure. Another bison there.
Don't think I missed you scampering about. Someone's looking for a treat.
But there's the alligators. One of them's kind of grayed out, or not filled in, as it were. I imagine a lot of people are going to be hunting them because they're special. You get 50% bonus or whatever for those. Let's see, missions. I think this is how I check out the legendaries. Yeah.
I keep hearing stories about this unusual fox.
Okay.
Very beautiful.
Good.
Maybe one you can track down for me.
I don't understand this mission reset down here. Does that mean that these will change and be different legendary animals? Maybe? And they're both on the other side of the world, too. Sadly. Okay. We'll come back for these after a few minutes. And see how that goes.
Good luck.
I'm going to set up my Moonshiner stuff to working. I would like to hopefully bring back some animals for my trapper business. And then we'll talk to her about these. Here's another issue, is that there's no animals anywhere. Like, I hear some birds. But even out here where I can see for miles, no animals. It's kind of an issue when you're trying to do naturalist stuff or trapper stuff, either one. But this is the first time that I visited my moonshine shack since I moved it, so that's kind of interesting. I've seen this shack here before when I was just running around in online mode here, but this is the first time I've actually been into it. Assuming it actually loads. There we go. It took its time, but it's the first time I've been in it. I've said several times already, so I'll give it a chance right now. We'll see if that mission that I did earlier has made an impact.
Ah, bonjour. You've been away on some travel. So, what shall we create?
Nope. It's at $50, so we're gonna reduce the price. I still make quite a profit with $50, but I don't like paying it if I can avoid it. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this. You haven't on my channel, but this is my bar expansion. I got it when it was on sale one time, so it was only like $800 instead of $950 or something like that. $700, something like that. Obviously, it's the hunting theme. Got all the animals. I hadn't really looked around at the animals walking on the ceiling. That's pretty hilarious. And then you got the nice salmon there. Got all these others. The alligator up there is pretty epic. Of course, you can eat nuts. If you ever get the daily objective to eat nuts at a, complimentary nuts from a bar, you can come down here and eat these. They're free either way, but if you're already at your own bar, why would you go anywhere else, you know? And then whatever moonshine you're making, or whatever you made last, is what you are serving from the bar here. Obviously, I can tend bar, right? And I can serve drinks, not to NPC patrons, but if I had player characters in here, then I could serve them. I can cheers. Yay. And then he automatically drinks after he's cheered. So that's good. Alright. Also the band, yeah. I can have the band play music, and I can dance. Those are also dailies. I probably ought to check and see. Oops. I played this game before. I know where the daily objectives are. There we go. Special moonshine. Drink-owned strong moonshine. I have to get it started to do that. And then 2 story missions I'm not going to do. Dance floor, yeah, we can start dancing. I've got the awkward dance selected as my primary, because that suits me. IRL. The flourish isn't too bad either. There you go. I think there's 2 types. I think he spins around in one. There we go. Nice. I feel like I've heard this song IRL before. It's alright. Cool. So yeah, that's a bar expansion. We'll do a bootlegger mission to get the cheaper mash and try to get a recipe set up. This is all assuming that the game continues to work, which is a bold assumption.
Good to see you. All right, so, not sure if you heard, but the revenuers are out blocking roads now, stopping wagons, making everyone very nervous. We ain't gonna run. We ain't gonna sit here and just wait for them to find us. And you go and remind them how nothing's certain but death and taxes.
Nice.
Minus the second part.
Okay. Let's try to find... There's a big rock right here in front of them. Hopefully they don't get too mad before I get set up. Okay. There we go. Oh no. I wish I could move a little bit while I'm reloading, because it's really uncomfortable to be stuck in an animation when I should be able to at least inch my way across cover. Oh, come on. I must be using a shotgun. Oh. Nice. That's one of the best, or one of the easiest ones that I've done so far. Most of the time I have a really, really difficult time. Oh no! No! Stop crying. I think I was already extinguished, but... Oh yeah. Wow. And all the bodies vanished. I don't know what just happened there, but... there it was. I think my daily objectives just changed as well. No? Oh, distance swam? Yeah, one point that I didn't make before is that anytime that there is a an update or a change in the game, of course the hackers have to come out and try and flex and break the game if they can. They'll do anything that they can to try to do that, and so it can't all be blamed on Rockstar all the time, from my perspective, but yeah. Because there's always going to be people that are trying to ruin things for everybody else. That's not Rockstar's fault, per se. Some might argue that the fact that hackers are capable of doing that is the fault of Rockstar, because maybe they would say Rockstar has some shoddy security or whatever. But, I mean, it's almost impossible to be perfectly secure in anything. Hackers are very creative, innovative. So, yeah, they will find a way. They're kind of like life, you know? They're like life like that. They, find a way. Here we go. The wagon is driving itself. I thought when I crawled up here it would at least do the animation of kicking the guy off of the driver's seat. But I guess there literally is no driver. This is a really nice wagon too. I wish I could keep this. It's gorgeous. Or I wish I could buy one like it. Right? Like if you can have a posse, what's the point of having a posse if you can't have a really nice wagon like this to haul them around in? Be the same as like a limo as the corporation in GTA Online, right? Maybe. This game though.
You can clean it yourself one day, huh?
I'm sad that once you start the band up playing, they aren't still playing when you come back. I'm gonna go for the strong one here. I don't know if I'll be playing this whole 48 minutes, but should be
was a good deal.
Fine. It said claim reward. Was that free because of my benefits? I'll get to see too, are there any new recipes here? These are all familiar to me. Berry Cobbler might be different. The buyers are reset in just a few minutes. Spice Island is not new to me. Canned apricots I need to buy though. Berry Mint doesn't look like a familiar flavor. Looks like Spice Island is the only high value recipe that's available right now, so we'll get that. I'm running out of Caribbean rum too.
Now we allow it to mature, hein?
That's right. So now it just takes time.
Je suis content de vous revoir.
Buy up some canned apricots here. And that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.